This is a camera.
But it didn't look like a camera. It was a phone charger. Chloe Levermay's fiancé had grabbed it from the bedroom wall of their Airbnb, thinking it was hers.
The Airbnb host had called us on the phone and told us that we had taken a charger that did not belong to us and that we needed to return it immediately.
At what point did you think this isn't really a charger?
He became increasingly paranoid. When am I getting this charger back? I think it was like a light bulb moment that we all just went, oh my goodness, is this a hidden camera?
Across North America, police have seized thousands of images from hidden cameras at Airbnb rentals, including people's most intimate moments. What happened when you realized that there was a camera in that charger?
It's so eerie and so creepy. Then your brain starts thinking, what did they see? What happened while we were in that room?
In a small town in Maine, a couple found a hidden camera at their Airbnb. Listen to what the host told police.
So they had sex?
Yeah.
And you recorded that?
I took some screenshots.
The host admits he set up a camera hidden in this clock next to the bed to record unsuspecting guests.
So there's stuff of a couple of couples playing around or getting changed. So
Okay, so there's pictures of people that are in intimate situations.
yes.
Okay.
It's more than just a few reported cases, and Airbnb knows it's a problem. In this deposition reviewed by CNN, an Airbnb rep said 35,000 customer support tickets about security cameras or recording devices had been documented over a decade. Airbnb told CNN a single complaint can involve multiple tickets. And a CNN investigation found Airbnb not only fails to protect its guests, it works to keep complaints out of the courts and away from the public.
Why don't we know about this?
They are trying to keep it secretive. And if everyone knew what was happening, they would not be using their website.
Airbnb wants to wash their hands clean when they have a host who does something illegal or suspicious. They want to say, we are simply a website. We are not responsible for this host. We are not responsible for this property.
Florida attorneys Belkis Plata and Shannon Schott say trying to sue Airbnb if something goes wrong is extremely difficult. It begins when you sign up on Airbnb's website and click Agree to its terms of service. You're agreeing to assume all risk.
The person going to rent the property agrees that if something happens while they're staying at this accommodation, they're actually prohibited from suing Airbnb. They must go a different route, which is a binding arbitration. It's a way to strong-arm someone.
Is this about controlling publicity?
100%.
Absolutely.
Once they've settled a claim, Airbnb has required guests to sign confidentiality agreements, which CNN obtained, that keep some details of legal cases private.
For you to get the check, you must sign the piece of paper so that no one will know. This will be swept under the rug.
That's exactly what happened to this man.
How did you feel signing that confidentiality agreement?
Dirty.
This man asked us not to show his face, and we've masked his voice. He and his wife were recorded during a romantic getaway.
They had intimate footage of my wife and I. The sexual union between two people is sacred. It felt like an extreme violation of our marriage. It's devastating. It's a travesty.
In this case and others, CNN found that Airbnb does not contact law enforcement once hidden cameras are discovered, even if children are involved. Recording someone without their consent is illegal in every state.
If people are out sharing their stories of how they were victimized through the services of Airbnb, nobody's going to want to trust them.
This man only found out he and his wife were recorded because police called him months later after another guest found the camera.
And they explained that every single room in the house had cameras.
Every room.
The cameras were hidden in smoke detectors.
Part of the challenge is that the technology has gotten so advanced, these cameras so small that you can't even see them. In this one bedroom, we have put multiple cameras all around, and they're hidden in plain sight. This one is in the smoke alarm.
an alarm clock, and even an outlet. And some of them, like this one, I can control remotely on my phone and even live stream. What would you like to tell Airbnb?
By not doing their due diligence, they're harming families. And they're selfishly making a lot of money while doing that.
Airbnb declined an interview for this story, but told CNN incidents of hidden cameras are exceptionally rare. And when we do receive an allegation, we take appropriate, swift action, which can include removing hosts and listings. Airbnb's trust and safety policies lead the vacation rental industry.
Have you ever wondered if you're being watched?
Nothing looks out of place.
It's a feeling that's creeping in for more travelers as stories of hidden cameras in hotel rooms, house rentals, cruise ships, even airplane bathrooms continue to make headlines. Spy cams were once the stuff of international espionage, with secret agents given cameras resembling pocket watches, matchbooks, even tubes of lipstick. In the movie Meet the Parents, Robert De Niro's character Jack Burns hides cameras in a stuffed animal and picture frame.
What's this look like to you? This looks like a teddy bear. Smile, a nanny camera.
Which seems feasible because he's a retired CIA agent. Now, anyone can buy these items, either in stores or online.
But how hard is it to find these cameras? And do devices designed to locate hidden cameras really work? We're going to find out.
That got me suspicious.
We asked a Singapore tech company, OMG Solutions, to hide cameras in 3 rooms in this house. Then we sent in my colleague Victor to see how many he could find.
Well, this looks like any other room.
First with the naked eye, and then with the help of 4 different types of camera detectors.
Here's what we uncovered.
First, Victor went room to room, closely examining the master bedroom, inspecting bunk beds in a child's room,
So what clues should I look for?
and scrutinizing household items in the home office.
He spent a lot of time at the bookcase and walked away.
I know that there are hidden cameras, but I can't seem to locate them. It is really disconcerting.
So far, he said he's found nothing suspicious.
Yeah.
After 20 minutes of searching, he found one camera located inside a working clock.
Wait, alarm clock. Is the time correct? So this alarm clock time is wrong. Where is the lens? Oh! I found one! Oh my god, I saw it!
The time was wrong, which tipped him off.
We found one.
At the 6 o'clock, you can see it. Oh my god, it's not bad. But what gave it away was the time. I found one, yes! But it's so well camouflaged.
But Victor wasn't pleased with this result, feeling he probably missed a spy cam or two. But what he doesn't know is that he missed 26 out of 27 hidden cameras in the house. This didn't surprise Pieter Chia, founder of OMG Solutions.
He's touching the camera, but you might not be able to tell that it's a camera anymore.
He said in the past 3 years, cameras have become smaller and harder to see, often hidden in everyday objects, such as calculators, diffusers, and water bottles.
Like a pinhole camera is embedded into the object.
But it wasn't always this way. When video cameras hit the mass market in the 1980s, they were designed to rest on the operator's shoulder. Later models could be operated with just one hand.
Today, people carry video cameras with them most of the time. But while spy cams are much smaller, they're just as easy to buy and operate.
Back at the house, we asked Victor to download a popular app called Fing, which scans Wi-Fi networks for cameras.
Searching hidden camera, you can see.
The app, what it does is it details whether or not something is connected to the wireless network.
It says that there are 22 active devices, but found no cameras.
None of the cameras are connected.
And the app doesn't tell me exactly like where and what to look up for. I don't know where I did. It's not solving my problem.
He also used his phone's flashlight to search, a common tip suggested online.
Anything here? Oh, wait. Is this a hidden camera? Now I'm paranoid.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, to find these cameras, you would have to pick up every single object in a room
I don't see anything here.
and inspect it.
Yeah, correct.
Every angle.
Correct.
And then even still, you may miss it.
This search, aided by the flashlight, located another 3 cameras in a Wi-Fi repeater.
Sound bar, nothing. Wi-Fi repeater, nothing. Wait. There is a camera here. I thought this was a Wi-Fi repeater, but that's not. I see a camera here. Found it.
A button on a shirt.
Oh wait, I found one. I was looking at this hanger next to the mirror. As I made my way down to the buttons, it suddenly occurred to me that I've seen a movie where the hidden camera was embedded in the button. So I was looking at the first button, second button, third button. Then that's where it gave it away. The button is different from the other buttons. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 4K camera which has a live streaming function. If you're not observant, you would not have noticed it.
And a teddy bear. The last one Victor noticed.
Digging into some of the political challenges for President Biden all day long, he joins us live in Torrance now with a look at that. Matthew.
Well, Alex, Christine, so much pressure on the president for tonight's speech. As you mentioned, we're seeing some of those blunders already taking over Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. But now the question is, how is this going to impact his campaign?
Well, good evening.
A highly anticipated press conference Thursday by President Joe Biden, the latest big test for his re-election campaign.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. We've got beat President Putin.
With recent concerns and focus on Biden's age, Thursday he accidentally referred to Ukraine's President Zelensky as Russia President Putin, then Vice President Kamala Harris as Donald Trump.
I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president. I think she was not qualified to be president. So let's start there.
Biden's poor performance in the debate 2 weeks ago has several Democrats urging him to end his campaign.
It's up to the president to decide if he is going to run.
Ex-House Speaker Nancy Pelosi encouraging Biden to make a decision soon.
Joe Biden is running against a criminal. It should not be even close, and there's only one reason it is close, and that's the president's age.
Congressman Adam Schiff looking at polls, while California Senator Alex Padilla publicly continues showing support.
Joe Biden is the leader of our party. We're committed to ensuring that he has a second term.
High-profile Democrats from California in the crowd.
Fox 11 at the Peacock Theater last month for Biden's $25 million fundraising event alongside California Governor Gavin Newsom.
I think all of us that were at that fundraiser wondering what they were thinking of scheduling the president, who just got overseas to a fundraiser late at night.
Newsom this week still backing Biden, while big-time donor and actor George Clooney, also at the fundraiser, now says, "I love Joe Biden, but we need a new nominee." Mr. President, do you worry this will get shut down in court?
I don't have a worry at all.
Earlier this year, Fox 11 asking Biden questions in Culver City at an event with LA Mayor Karen Bass.
I was able to spend time with him, so I was able to talk about our issues in Los Angeles.
Bass Wednesday tweeting, "I was on a call with the president and mayors from across the country last night. I'm supporting our nominee, President Joe Biden." So at least publicly, all of the major Democratic leaders in California have been showing their support to President Biden. We'll see if that changes after tonight. And coming up tonight at 6, I'm interviewing one of the leaders of LA County's Democratic Party for his reaction to tonight's speech.
Breaking news, guys, while we're on the
NATO summit a little bit this week. Speaker Pelosi made a point of suggesting that your decision on whether to stay in the race was still open. George Clooney and a handful of lawmakers have called on you to step aside. Reuters is reporting tonight that UAW leadership is concerned about your ability to win.
UAW just endorsed me, but go ahead.
Thank you. My question for you is, how are you incorporating these developments into your decision to stay? And separately, what concerns do you have about Vice President Harris's ability to beat Donald Trump if she were at the top of the ticket?
Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, that I think she was not qualified to be president. So let's start there. Number one. The fact is that the consideration is that I think I'm the most qualified person to run for president. I beat him once, and I will beat him again. Secondly, the idea, I served in the Senate a long time. The idea that senators and congressmen running for office worry about the ticket is not unusual. And I might add, there are at least 5 presidents running or incumbent presidents who had lower numbers than I have now, later in the campaign. So there's a long way to go in this campaign. And so I'm just going to keep moving, and because, look, I got more work to do. We've got more work to finish. There's so much, we made so much progress. Think about it. Think about where we are economically relative to the rest of the world. Name me a world leader who wouldn't want to trade places with our economy. We've created over 800,000 manufacturing jobs, 1.5 million jobs. So things are moving. We got more to go. Working class people still need help. Corporate greed is still at large. The prices, the corporate profits have doubled since the pandemic.
Welcome to SK1 News. Y'all know what this is. Season 5, Episode 8. Boy. Whoa, boy, I got a lot of news today. I know. It's all wrapped up in the same week, if you want to call that. But before I jump into this whole political stuff and all this other stuff dealing with Biden and Trump and stuff like that, I'm gonna kick it off. Well, today, let me kick it off with today's episode and topics. First topic is gonna be about the Airbnb. That's number 1. Second is gonna be about Biden's speech. Yes, that dude. They keep saying that he's able and capable to be the president of the United States, and I just don't see it. But anyway, and the last is gonna be about Donald Trump getting shot. That is crazy, y'all. So to kick it all off, this is where we gonna start it at today. All right, y'all. So, I also got a video clip. I might start doing something a little different with this show because, I ended the playlist on the other show. So I gotta make these shows where as though it don't seem too much similar, but they will be because there's no playlist on the other show. but I don't talk about what I talk about over here, over there. So that's the only difference. Anyway, to kick it all off though, it was this lady and her husband. I'm assuming. The video gonna show you anyway, but they both got an Airbnb. Now, within this video, the lady mistakenly picked up a phone charger that was on the wall. They thought it was theirs because, I mean, that's what she said. She thought it was hers, you know. She just automatically took it, you know, they went along with it. The person wanted their, you know, charger back. To come to find out, it was a hidden camera. A hidden camera, y'all, inside the charger. Now, what do you do when you first, you know, go onto a website or app or whatever? You going on there with the whole thing, assuming that whatever you get is gonna be your privacy, right? Well, you know, it's crazy because we spend so much money going on these vacations. We put in a lot of time. We take time off of work to go on to these vacations, and we able to not have to stay at a hotel or nothing. We could stay at a house, you know, and people are allowing us to get their house, you know, for a week or two or whatever, however long you're on vacation. Now, you thinking this the safe thing to do though. You know, you thinking that this is really like safe, okay, alright, well, I'm getting this place, so I'm assuming that it's safe. That's not always the case though. We gotta be mindful. You know, you dealing with different folks, different peoples and stuff like that that are allowing you to use their place and you renting it, which is though somewhere in the agreement state that your privacy should be your privacy. And then not only that, y'all placing in a bedroom, and you looking like, well, alright, well, I mean, what's going to be stolen? You know, because if I am the last person that's in here, then I am responsible for whatever missing, right? So meaning you should have did your due diligence before you just, you know, wanting to put cameras everywhere in your house, you know, which is though, I think if you doing this as a business, I think you should handle it in a business way, and I think people should just, you know, be comfortable without worrying about somebody watching over you. You know, you that's just creepy. Like, why is you looking like, what is you doing? Why is you know, all up in the room and stuff and recording stuff and stuff like that? Like, with so much money that people put into this place, like, you know, and I heard it's not only that one particular one. I heard it's been going on for a while. You know, I heard that people get these Airbnbs and, you know, their privacy is not their privacy. So, you know, if anything, I think something should be resolved from that because, you know, like, it's just, you know, people just creepy, like, you know, I mean, like I said, if you worrying about somebody stealing, I'm assuming that, okay, if we sign an agreement that the agreement state that, you know, we are responsible for anything that occurs on the time and that we are in the location of the place that we in, that we will have to be responsible for it. Not, you know, oh, I don't trust nobody in here, so I need a camera here, I need a camera there. And I could see if you had a camera, like, at your front door, I could see that. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, security purposes. Anybody could walk in and do X, Y, and Z and that and that. I could see if you're doing it for security purposes. Or if you did have a camera, it's facing your window, but still, like, you recording people. Like, come on, man. And then check this out. If that was something that you already had in there, I think somewhere in that negotiation, thing should have state, and your details should have state that, yes, it is a camera in every room in this house, and you leave that to that person to make that decision. Like, okay, I'm comfortable, but then I'm not, and yeah, you leave that to that person, but at the same time, who does that? Why would you want to either put a camera in a bedroom when you letting this place out for a week or two? Like, why you renting this place out for a week or two and nobody got their privacy? That's just like your realtor, a landlord. That's just like you renting a place and you renting it for, I don't know how long you staying there, but you're renting it, and they got cameras in your personal area and stuff like that, and you looking like, okay, you can sue them. Like, look, what in the world? I didn't sign this lease for this. This wasn't in the lease. It wasn't supposed to be no unexpected cameras in the bedrooms and stuff like that. This is a place I live. This is my home. Like, what is going on? So that's all I'm saying. Like, people can't do no creepy stuff like that. And that was creepy, y'all. That was creepy. But like I said, I'm going to leave time to, doing the video and all this stuff, but that was creepy. That, man. I mean, look, it make a lot of people just look like, hey, should I just, but people, you want to get out, you want to enjoy yourself, you want to leave the state. You know what I mean? You don't want to just sit around and not do nothing and not leave the state, have fun or whatever and stuff like that. But for something that creepy, boy, I'm going to tell you this. Shoot, if you're going to be vacationing, I don't know, man. I mean, shoot, try to just get up enough money, because it must be a reason why people buy houses or rent houses in other daggone states for, but it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I understand, want to get away from your city and stuff like that. You want to visit everywhere else, because you're tired of seeing the scenery in your same cities and stuff like that. But please be careful. Please be mindful that there's some creeps out there, some sick individuals out there. It's just sickening, y'all. Just sickening. Alright, y'all, so I'm about to going to break. And yes, I do got news clips. I will be sharing them, so see y'all when I come back. Welcome back to SK1 News. Lord, I don't know what to say, y'all, because every time I speak of this, it's just like, what are we, voting for again? What policies and laws and everything else are we voting for again? Like, what are we really setting ourselves up into, as the future goes? Nobody ever talk about independents. They always talk about Republicans. They always talk about Democrats. You know what I'm saying? But nobody never really talk independence. And nobody won't, do independence. And I feel like this. Politics are what they are. You're gonna be lied to either way. Even if you go independent. You want me to tell you why? I don't care what you running for. I don't care what state you in and you running for, whatever you running for, whatever states you running for, whatever laws they making up in these states. There are people above all of them. And they call the elites. They are above all of them. So this whole little thing with, well, we gotta go out and we gotta vote for this person. We gotta go out and we gotta vote for that person. Who? Who are we going out there to vote for? You mean to say who you want to go out there and vote for? Because I'm not gonna even either way. You're not gonna satisfy nobody. Because the laws are still the laws, and nothing changed out of none of the years that anybody say that, oh, well, this was the best person, that was the best person. Who? All of them follow the same. All of them follow the same puppet master. But this is not my discussion today. This is my discussion on Joe Biden. Yes, y'all. The President of the United States, Joe Biden. We welcome y'all to the stage, Joe Biden. Yes. Who was trying to redeem himself after, a humiliation of the president debate. Yes. That person right there. And both of them lied, y'all. Both of them lied. I mean, I ain't gonna sit up there and try to, say one didn't tell you, the other didn't tell you, Is this one just, gave it to you and he gave it to you right? And I'm gonna tell you this. He can lie in your face and still tell you the truth somewhere down the line. He told you the truth that he lied. You know what I mean? Anyway, and a lot of people are getting real discouraged, intimidated, however you want to put it, that the simple fact that Donald J. Trump can win again. And the only reason why Donald J. Trump can win again is due to the simple fact that he's bringing everything that Biden not doing. Biden is not going out and doing anything that he's supposed to. Let me tell you why Joe Biden not doing nothing that he's supposed to. Because recently, the president, y'all, of the United States, Joe Biden, yes, he got to try to redeem himself again. And not only did he mess up the Ukraine president name, this man called this dude Putin. Smack in the face. And I'm not saying that can't nobody mess nobody names up. We all in part of our life has done that. But this dude doing more. He doing more. Ain't no excuse for that. You cannot tell me that this man did not know who he was calling up there to speak. Embarrassing. What an embarrassing. This daggone president, man, I mean, but they claim, oh yeah, he can do it. He can get back out there and he can win it. I talked to him. He sound like he's in shape. He look like he can run the country. He can do what he did in the last 4 years, make this country look sorry as I don't know what, with no money flowing, dude. How about that? Like what? So what is you saying? What we seen this episode. He ain't good. Oh, don't believe what you see. Oh, now y'all gonna try to tell me what I'm seeing out my own eyes. Don't believe what I see? Why, y'all? Why? All of the news media sites and all of them are crazy. You want me to tell y'all what's going on? This man getting paid for what he do. That's what he doing. He getting paid. Look, anybody that can forget his own vice president name. And Lord, I'm about to get into that too. Man, this dude not only messed up that man name, he messed up Kamala name or Kamala, whatever. See, I'm doing it. So whatever. You know, but what I'm saying though, y'all, how did you mistake her for Donald J. Trump? I like to thank my Vice President Donald Trump. My Vice President Donald Trump. Come on, y'all. Yo, this dude crazy. I don't get it. You know, I don't think he should be leader no more. Really, I don't even honestly think Donald Trump should be leader. You know, I really don't. You know, it don't matter what's being said, how it's being said. I just don't think that either one of them should be leaders. If anybody, you know, I mean, like I said, Trump gonna win because, you know, it's Trump. And Trump got a lot of supporters out there. And I mean, they rolling with him heavy. So, you know, it's just with the jail thing. Oh, well, he going to jail. How could he be president? That don't mean nothing. That dude's still gonna be president. You know a lot, and this what happened the last time. Y'all wanted him out of chair so daggone bad that you turn around and you got this what you get. You got what you asked for. And then you get what you asked for, and then you complain about who you got now. Because you sit up there and you allow this fool down. Man. Anyway. I'm not going into that. I'm not going to talk about it because, you know, we doomed either way, you know, and when December get here and get in, we will be welcoming Donald Trump. November, Donald Trump gonna win the votes in November, but when January get here and the inaugurations and stuff like that, yes, we will be having Donald J. Trump as the president again. Not if they don't kill him first, you know. And speaking of that, I will get into that in the next segment. See y'all when I come back, but yeah, be mindful that, you know, regardless, you know, they not for us. You know how Kendrick say they not like us? Well, they not for us. You know, they is not. See y'all when I come back. Welcome back to SK1 News. You know, I mean, Demis. Yeah, the Dems, you know. I don't know what occurred on July 13th, 2024. I do know that Trump held a rally in Pennsylvania. I do know that much. And as I'm strolling through last night, I see some coverage of Donald J. Trump being shot. Not only him, but a few others were shot. One died. One victim died after being shot. Somebody stated that they seen shooter before Trump got shot. Now let me say this though, y'all. Let me say this. The president didn't die, y'all. He didn't die. The former president didn't die. I'm sorry. We ain't talking about the president. The president didn't get shot, but the former president didn't die. What I'm getting ready to say is that something off somewhere. Something not right. Because from my understanding, you know, with a crowd, with a level of people there, wouldn't the Secret Service be on point on everything? Like, wouldn't they? How how did the person even get up on the roof? Don't that look suspicious? You seen somebody climbing up? I know the Secret Service had to spot it. They was not into, look, y'all know what Trump gonna say before Trump say what Trump gonna say probably. Y'all know what Trump gonna do. Y'all know what I mean? So what is y'all sitting up there listening to the rally for? Y'all job is to make sure nothing go on around that rally. Y'all ain't supposed to be sitting up there like y'all the supporters out there supporting. I mean, y'all want to support, but at the same time support this man's life before somebody kill him. You know? Like, how in the world did you shoot Donald J. Trump? Why is people trying to kill Trump? Trump. You know, like, look, Orange Man did a lot. And I'm going to say this, Orange Man did a lot. Orange Man said a lot of stuff out of his mouth. But that's what Orange Man do. He said a lot of stuff out of his mouth. But do you think that Orange Man should die? Why y'all trying to help these Democrats out? These daggone Demis. I don't know if it was, you know, I don't know where that stemmed from. I'm not gonna go into what was what. I'm just, you know, looking at why did this man get shot and how did he get shot? That's all I'm looking at. How did these people get past the Secret Service? These dudes right there. They right there. How in the world? They said the bullet got him slightly in the ear. That's why he was bleeding. But then they switched the story around. See, I'm trying to tell y'all, CNN and all these places, man, I don't know what they said the teleprompter or something like that was right there when he was talking. And then when the shot went off, some glass supposed to just popped up and cut him in the ear or something like that. So, I don't know what story. I do know a shot was fired, though. So, it was intended for the former president of the United States. It was intended for him. So, we will be singing a different story if it would have got a few more inches towards where he had and hit him in the neck or the head. It was more close. I don't know, it was close to the top part of his ear, so it would have hit him in the back of his head, somewhere on the side or something like that. We wouldn't be talking this. We will be talking a different story. We'd be singing a different note today, but, you know, it's not that the former president got killed. He just got shot. It was a target. Somebody tried to assassinate him. Yeah, somebody tried to take Donald J. Trump out. The Orange Man. You know. But can y'all see what's going on though? Can y'all really see, like, these Dems would do anything to try to make themselves like, yep, okay, yep. They go to the president, get up there, okay, yep, talk this, yep, yeah, whatever, you know. And at a serious moment, you know, on all jokes aside, y'all, you know, like I said, all of them running against each other, but at the end of the day, you know, they still are human beings. Whether it was Joe Biden or Trump, they still are human beings. You know, it shouldn't be nobody getting harmed from this. Not Joe Biden, not Trump. None of them should get harmed from this, you know. So regardless of what they do and what the jobs they had to do, at the same time, if it's a crazy person in the audience that feel in their right mind that they want to go up there and try to kill a former president because they don't want the former president to win. They want their president to win. I mean, y'all taking it too far. Y'all is taking it too far. If that's what happened. You know, I don't know what happened, but if I'm just saying, if you supporting this politician and you feel like you want this politician to win, please don't try to kill the other politician to get your, person to win. You know, because then you took a life. that can't come back, and you won't recover because you didn't. You turn around, you must have wanted to die that day too. You woke up this morning and said, hey, I'm going out there and go to the Trump rally and I'm going to get killed, because that's what you did. You turn around, you try to kill that man, but then you turn around and you got killed. So, I just say this. People, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. I don't care who you want to vote for. I don't care who you want to cheer. See, this is how divided we is, though. Because people just get in their sick, twisted mind and be like, look, I'm tired of all these Trump supporters, this and that and that. I'm going to take that orange person out. Yeah, you try to. You try to. The orange man standing up there like a no-limit soldier right now. Why you're gone. You're gone. Because you tried to take out the president of the United States, and you know that wasn't right to do. You knew it wasn't right to do. But you ain't saying nothing, because now your lights is out. And you asked for that when you try to go up in there. But I'm saying your light should have been out before the shot went off. They should have detected that before the shot. That's what make it look suspicious, though, y'all. That's what make it look suspicious. I'm just saying, it looks suspicious. Like, these people get paid to protect. And I'm not saying that can't nothing go on with it, though. Can't nothing happen to nobody. But at the same time, you let a person get that close to, assassinate. That where your guards at? You know what I mean? What is you doing? What is you doing? So that means to tell me that the presidents can get killed? People seen that? If that was an easy way, an easy target for somebody to get into there, see, now this is where the question is going to come in at. See, this is where the investigation is going to start to happen, because y'all not going to allow nobody to get to try to take out a vice president, a president, a former president. I don't care what president. Y'all not going to let that happen. But for some strange reason, somebody got past come on. The Secret Service? How they get past the Secret Service, y'all? That is crazy. That is crazy. They try to take Orange Man down, y'all. Man, Orange Man got up there. He was like, yep, I'm good. I'm good. That's what he said. I'm good. Everybody clapped on. Everybody went about their business or whatever. But man, that's just right there gonna ruin the Dems' chances, because they go crazy like how people go crazy with their football teams and stuff like that. They just do. I think they just worse, though. They just worse. Like, come on, man. Come on. One of them gonna get in, one of them not gonna get in. And whoever get in, we still in Doom's land. So what is you trying to take him out for? He ain't doing nothing but doing what you would do. Trying to run. Trying to run. That's what he doing. He ain't doing nothing but what Mayor Scott doing. Lying, to run, to get in the chair. Come on, man. Come on. What is you doing? What is you doing? He ain't doing nothing but what your governor doing, trying to say that, oh, well, I think Joe is going to do good. I think Joe can lead the country again. And I think that we are going to do good by Joe. What would Joe do? Nothing. So many people struggling. That's what we struggling. And we gonna struggle some more. I don't care who get in chair. We gonna struggle some more. This ain't the end of it. This ain't the end of it. This ain't the end of it. Oh, well, the people in your local states, yeah, people in the local states, they some liars too. I don't care who get in. They still gotta follow what the hell somebody tell them to do. You know what I mean? They can't come in there. You go and say, hey, I'm running for this. I'm gonna do what that person ain't do. How many people tried that and it failed? Some people probably went in and had the right idea, the best bright idea. But But when they got there, a different story. Oh no, you're not gonna come up in here and do this. Oh no, yes, you elected into this. You're gonna do some of what you tell the people, but you're not gonna do all of that. And you only gonna do what we allowed you to do what you do. You're not coming up in here with that. You know? So if you think you're gonna free the world or free the land or free your state, you ain't freeing nothing because you're not free. You just got a position where as though you oversee everything and everybody. And you got rights to write laws and stuff like that. But some of your laws won't pass because some of your bills won't go through because of the simple fact that you got people over top of you that is not going to pass that bill. They not. So I don't want to hear this, oh, well, you know, go and vote for this person because this person is going to do right. Woo. We gotta wake up, y'all. We gotta wake up. See y'all when I come back. Welcome back to SK1 News. Lord thanks. They didn't kill Trump, y'all. They did kill him. I'm happy they did kill Trump. I'm happy, you know, that Trump didn't die. You know, I'm happy, you know. But on the same time, you know, prayers go out to the ones that was involved in the shooting. To the one that even got killed due to the shooting. You know, even though, you know, he shot the other peoples and stuff like that and shot Trump, but he wound up dying too. So you know, you pray for them all, y'all. You pray for them all. All of them need prayer. You know, the United States need prayer. Because this is a embarrassing moment, y'all. You know, on national TV, you try to take out the president. I keep calling him, you know what, he gonna be the president. You get national TV, you try to take out the former president. Yeah. You know what, y'all? Go and vote Trump. Nah, let me stop, y'all. Let me stop. Anyway. I'm not here to tell nobody who to vote. I'm not trying to tell nobody who to vote or who not to vote for. You know, I'm not here for that. But I'm gonna end this segment, and y'all enjoy y'all week. You know, I recorded this episode on the 14th. It may get released on the 14th. It may get released on the 15th. It depends because the last show that I did was on the SK1 show, was my top 20 hip hop artists. I actually had the show released in a couple of days. In the same day. That didn't work. So, yeah. It was supposed to be released on the, I forgot what day. I think the 9th or the 8th. Yeah, it was supposed to be released on the 8th. Then I had to come back and see why I didn't release on the 8th and had to try to re-release it again on the 9th. And this one, the whole thing switched over. I am on Riverside right now, so this is where I'm at now. So this is where I'm recording the news at. On Riverside, so yes, I'm definitely on I'm on a new way of the platform, on a new way of doing it, you know. Yeah, big up to Spotify, y'all trying to make it, you know, our life a little easy over here, you know. I like these little tools over here, though. They pretty much good, you know, everything. And now I can go ahead and make call outs if I want to invite people onto the show straight from Riverside. Like, yeah, this, you know, send the link. Yeah, then we could be video next to each other and stuff like that. They doing it over here. You know, they doing it over here. So you know, you'll be seeing us now instead of hearing us. You know, and yeah, wishes though you could have did that on when it was set the old way, but it's a little different now. You know, Riverside is a little different. So yes, I got more episodes coming up. I got more segments and all this kind of mess and stuff like that. To wrap it all up. What do y'all think about Airbnb with these hidden cameras? Do y'all feel like y'all would trust an Airbnb? Do y'all feel like y'all would just, want to stay there at the hearing that, there are cameras and stuff placed in different rooms or stuff, and then would y'all trust that they want to have a listening device? Do y'all trust that the security is that good that that you can be comfortable? After you spend your money to go on a long trip that you want to go and have fun, and you not expecting that somebody is viewing you, recording you, taking screens to you and stuff like that of your privacy. How would y'all feel about going to an Airbnb after that? And other questions. Yes. And another thing, what do y'all feel about Joe Biden? Do y'all feel that Joe Biden can be still the lead president standing? Do y'all feel as though that he can lead this country and do a lot better than he did on this time that he had and going through the new 4 years? Do y'all think we can get another 4 years of him redoing what he didn't do the 4 years that we had of him? Do y'all think that he can do better, or do y'all think he doing better now? Hey, y'all opinions. And what do y'all think about his health? Do y'all think that the man got Alzheimer's or something like that? Him forgetting people's names and stuff, calling them names that, their name, their parent ain't even giving them that name, but he mistakenly giving people other people's names and stuff, like he actually seen the person and then walked towards the stage. This dude like, look, I'm gonna call you this. You Putin today. I don't care, Zelensky, whatever your daggone name is. You Putin today. And then he look, his response came back. Oh yeah, I'm trying to attack Putin, whatever, however he said. I'm trying to get him so bad that, I mistakenly called you his name. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And then what you think about him calling his vice president Trump? What's wrong with the dude? What's wrong with the dude? He called his vice president Trump. Like, yeah, he said a lot of other stuff on there, but they the main two things that just like do me back. Like, yeah, I couldn't talk like for real. I'm gonna show parts of clips of stuff like that, but yeah, that's just one of the main two things that was just like, yo, I can't let that one slide, And other platforms may have talked about it, but man, this was a show that I was planning on working on anyway. I just had to get to doing it. And then, how do y'all feel about Donald J. Trump could have been, no longer with us in today's date that we speak because of a person just felt like they just want to start shooting, like, and shot the man in the ear and stuff like that? Or do y'all think it was glass that hit him from the teleprompter or whatever? How do y'all feel about the Secret Service? Do y'all think they did a excellent job of protecting Donald J. Trump, or do y'all think that they did a terrible job? How do y'all feel about that? Because that's just one thing that is like real troublesome right there. Like, y'all just let this man get shot, like, and he, not only him, it's the could have been, in a deadly situation too. Thank God that they are good. I think the two is still good, and then there's only one victim that died. Well, not even a victim. I'm not even gonna call this person is not a victim. This person tried to kill Donald J. Trump. So yeah, but yeah. So on that note, I got Q&As on here. Y'all can leave y'all response to this. This also will be a part of the YouTube channel. And yes, so I'm running both. When I release this, it's on both YouTube and Spotify. So, to my YouTubers, what's up? To my Spotify people, what's up? Thank y'all on both, and yeah, y'all get to see it whatever platform, yep, that's where I'm at. I'm on both, you know. And to my people that I send links to every day, I appreciate y'all, for at least clicking on the link and pressing play. I appreciate that. So to those that I don't know that listen to this show, big up to y'all. I appreciate y'all for taking the time out, for even pressing play too. Hey, we still building. We still building, so this is the SK1 brand. This is where I'm at with it. Big up to everybody, and y'all stay safe, just stay safe out there. Things ain't what it's supposed to be right now, and it's getting hard in these daggone streets, but at the same time, we in trouble. We in trouble. I'm just letting y'all know we in trouble. I don't care who come up out of this. We in trouble. To the best candidate, whoever wins it, to the best candidate. That's all I can say. Demons are demons. You can't just sit up there and say that demon not a demon. No, that demon better than that demon. Oh, we destroyed. We destroyed, y'all. I told y'all, they don't make decisions. They do not make decisions. Yeah, they allowed to make certain decisions. They can make decisions, but it's a certain amount of decisions they can make. And I don't care what you do. I don't care what state you in. I don't care what you fighting to do. Even on the independent side, if they got elected into the chair, they cannot do what they want to do either. That's why they won't pick them. That's why an independent won't win, because an independent won't try to do the real right thing, and that's the real right thing. They not gonna do what one side or the other side do. No, they gonna try to do the real right thing, and they don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want an independent. They just allow the independent on the ballot, but they don't really care about an independent. They don't. So if I knew for sure that an independent can win, I'll go out there, man, and be like, yeah. So let me get ready to start a new thing then. How about this? Y'all want people to go out there and vote? How about everybody go out there and vote independent? We ought to be with you. You know what I mean? We ought to be with you. I trust an independent before I trust, and it's not only dealing with presidents, y'all. It's dealing with any one of them folks. Like in my state, they demis, they demis. We got Demi as a mayor. We got demis. Everybody demis and stuff like that. And other than governor, you can do Republican or demis with governor. Certain parties or whatever you can do. Certain amount of politics you can do. But yeah, we never had a Republican mayor. We haven't had no Republican mayor. Yeah. So if you independent and you don't want to vote Demi, and you just, or if you Republican and you don't want to vote Demi, you stuck with voting the mayor, and like I said, and don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna say some of them don't come in and do some things, give you some good laws. But like I said, they only do it like towards election season. Like that's the only time they step up. They don't step up when it's time for them to step up. They only step up when it's close to that time. I need a vote. And that's when they step up and do other stuff. But that's not always the case. We can't be sitting up here waiting on you to wait to make your decision when it's time for you to try to get reelected again. We need this throughout times, we need this throughout. Like, look, you gotta do, you gonna do what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, how you gonna do it when you do it, Nobody fools out here, and that's what they trying to make us look like, fools, Oh, they gonna vote for me regardless of what. And definitely that Biden thing, they gonna vote for me because people don't like Trump. Well, you just made people start to like Trump. I'm just telling you, Biden, because you try to follow those same tactics that you did back in 2020, but it didn't. It worked then, but it's not going to work now. Yeah. So, on that note, yes, I always gotta make a...
Your charger. So what's your charger? Okay, what's the bad news? There's no bad news. Then what's the good news? It's over there. Yeah, over there. Oh, so that's the good news. And bad, I never told you. The bad news, I never told you.
Only 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened. We love you, Trump. What happened to our country?
Yo, let me talk to my real niggas real quick, yo. Real talk. Baby, y'all understand this, man. Y'all see where I'm coming from. Yeah. Yo. Let's count this bullshit out, though, yo. Let's get past this day. You know what I'm saying? Alright, yo. Clear my mind for a second. I gotta clear my thoughts. My heart telling me to do something I don't wanna do. Hey yo, my life telling me to change another direction, but I'm flipped into this direction to another direction. As I'm growing older. I ain't going backwards for nothing, but they trying to get me back out here to do something that I don't wanna do. Really don't wanna talk about.